Ivy, I smoke ambrosia, I cross the mezzanine, driving an emerald. I cast a ritual lusting like Jezebel, wise as the elder. I throw the shade, I am the oracle, I am the psychic. Elevate conviction, whom as that's bitter to Sheba will ravish you. Hex, West, Has Bootz Read will finish you. Dark Fae, Light Fae, Fae, done away. Totem, Reptile, Viper, Boots, Leviathan. Brandy, the feminine. Brandon's the man.
Hi, my name is Bootz, and this is Bootz Tarot for Dummies.
Drowning like Ursula and Asia, Ajal, I am the king queen. I am the wild one, infinity.
Okay. I'm not calling anybody dumb, alright? But in this video, you will obtain a comprehensive understanding about what Bootz Tarot is, who I am, why you should even care, and how you can guarantee your psychic question, comment, or concern being addressed and answered accurately by myself. So I'm Brandon. Most people call me Bootz, whether that's Bootz Tarot or Bootz Durango. Some people call me the Hip Hop Oracle, also known by my government name, that being Brandon Roberts. I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. Some people call me by my full name, which is Dr. Mother Miss Bootz, never gang got bosses, McLash Queen. Who I see the trade? Where's the blunt at? Miss Pen lipstick, color, stroking like a motherfucking Lady Capis, Mother Earth. I'm feeling like Nicki Minaj, Durango the Dodge, the Shade the Tea, the Gibbet Queen, over the top and all the above. Bob from Channel 8, the Hip Hop Oracle, Red Carpet Crasher, Durango. Okay, nobody really calls me that, but if you say that 3 times fast after I die, you sorry my spirit. I'm a very talented, clairvoyant spiritualist who has rendered his services to Shauna Bootz, T.S. Madison, I Am Perez, Meg Thee Stallion, Safari Samuels, Keisha Leno, Moni Slaughter, Mr. Ray, Ice Cube, The Game, Tiffany Pollard, J. Cruz, Bad Baby, Parker McKenna, Ron J, Karen O'Beelum, Farron Andre, Eat with Q Shansia, Bunny Mike Game You, Wale, Act Like Bert, Limbo Champion, King David, Azion, Avery, Iggy Azalea, Bruce, Lynn Spirit, Lorenz Tate, Celeste, Rennie Rucci, Elvonner, Apple Watts, The Social Barber, Tyra B, Alexis Branch, Cash Doll, Jermaine Sellers, Jerome Trammell, Brooklyn 03, Karis Rogers, Riley Knox, and I've been affiliated with Keke Palmer. I have a degree in communications from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, and you might have seen me on Judge Karen, The Robert Irvine Show, Southern Fried Steams, Power 98 WPEG here in Charlotte, North Carolina, the BET Awards, and here recently, The Daily Flash. And I'm open and available for all appearances and inquiries. I'm also a very talented musician and artist. I play 7 different instruments, piano and bassoon being the most dominant. And my latest project has over 30,000 streams on Apple Music and all major platforms. I'm an extremely gifted spiritualist whose gifts extend to the following. I'm clairvoyant, which means that I can peek into the future of any person, place, or object and accurately interpret that feeling into the English language and deliver it in a way that I know you can understand. I also possess the gift of empathy, which means that I can accurately feel any emotionally, energetically charged frequencies lingering or generated by a person, place, or thing. I can also interpret what I feel and portray it to you in a way that is not only understanding, but is overwhelming as well. I also possess the gift of mediumship. I am able to coyly relate to the loved ones that have passed on and deliver messages coyly to you based on the energetic frequencies I perceive. Now, I always like to use the metaphor that I am protected when I do astral travel and or visit the spiritual realms to get those messages on someone else's behalf. I like to consider myself in a snow globe, and they're able to tap on the glass and write messages on the glass. With me, I'm gonna protect myself even from your demons, my own demons. Hell, I'm gonna protect myself from the spawn of Satan and little herself. The last spiritual gift I will discuss, besides motivational speaking and life coaching, would be spellcasting. I'm a very talented spellcaster. I have the ability to manipulate physical items in our reality to bring about change in our spiritual, emotional, and physical realities, not only for myself, but for anyone I advise on how to properly spellcast. It's quite fun. Whoa! Okay, I know I just threw a whole lot of resume information at you, and you're ready to get your question answered by me. You're ready to use the tip jar. You're ready to book your one-on-ones. Hell, you have an emergency, and you need me right now. Bootz, I need you now! First things first, make sure you're following Bootz Tarot, that's BOOTZ TAROT, on all major social media outlets. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Bootz Tarot. Make sure your notifications are on so you never miss a live webisode where I might be rendering my spiritual gifts for the general public. Second thing second. This is my lovely website, www.spiritsquad.org. Isn't it fabulous? Okay, let's take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the website. If you scroll the center console, every square that you see has an individualistic graphic that corresponds with a title that will take you to a distinct location on my website. If you look at the top toolbar here, it is the summary of all of those blocks. Now, each one of them is very stylistically done, where it is a video as well as a picture that corresponds with the subject matter. For instance, scroll down on my website to the second block. It should say watch live. Try not to get distracted by the beautiful video in the background of me pumping my stuff live on Hollywood Boulevard in California. But that's neither here nor there. That's not the live we're concerned about. Look at the 4 icons in the front. They should say watch on YouTube, watch on Facebook, watch on Instagram, or pay for a live question. You want to hit pay for a live question and reside there at the beginning of every live video, or when you get the notification that I have appeared on a live video on any of the platforms that you watch on. An easier way to get there would be as soon as you go to my website, spiritsquad.org, you click at the top toolbar here, Live Tipjar. It takes you to the same exact location, and again, that is where you want to reside as soon as you see the notification come up that Bootz Tarot has started a live video. Now, every live video I am not psychically reading, so make sure that you pay attention to my environment, but just if you want to be safe, be there as soon as I go live, and you have a bigger shot of getting your question answered that night. Welcome to the tip jar! Hey! This is where I trap individualistic services that require my psychic ability at very affordable prices. On any given night, you can expect the following readings to be available: yes or no questions, quick readings, 3-month readings, 6-month readings, reading deluxes, VIP, emergency readings, custom spell works, and spiritual channelings. And if I'm not on live, sometimes there are text message and email readings that are available. So, you finally made it into the tip jar. I'm live, I just started, and all of the readings are available. What do you do next? The first thing is you have to understand what kind of reading would service you best. Now, before you purchase any of my readings, it is imperative that you look at the rules and regulations that specifically abide to the reading that you're trying to obtain before you purchase it, because I have been known to refund a bitch or two. Just as a standard rule of thumb, please keep your questions short and concise. There are a lot of individuals who I service on a nightly basis, and I cannot utilize all of my time to answer an exacerbated question. For every long division formula, there is a shortcut. Bitch, use the damn shortcut. Make everybody's life a little easier, okay? On most of the tips in the tip jar, when you hit add to cart, it is going to ask you to fill out a preliminary form before it is actually located in your cart. Make sure you do that to the best of your ability, not skipping any boxes or any lines, and also make sure that you click the I've read the terms and conditions, which is a required checkbox at the bottom of each form. If you want to know what those terms and conditions are, go to the home page of the website, scroll all the way down to the footer of the website, and click terms and conditions. All right, so you got your questions in your cart. You've added a don't read on live text. Hell, you've even incorporated a donation just because you fucks with the boy girl. What do I do now? Simple, girl. Click the shopping cart icon that is at the top right-hand corner of your internet browser or your web browser. All right, cool. So that's gonna take you to the checkout process. Make sure that you follow the prompts, enter in your payment information correctly. or your card is going to get declined. And make sure that you have the proper balance in your account before attempting to make a purchase on my website, and before you decide to email me that my shit is broken when really and truly you're just broke. Also, this is a speedy tip. If this is your first time utilizing my Tipjar services to get your question answered, make sure upon checking out, inputting your payment information into the proper documentation, make sure that you click create a customer account. This is imperative because within the 3 minutes it takes you to enter your card information into my website, somebody else could steal your question and it'll be sold out. Bootz, I love you. I believe in you, but I'm broke. Okay, girl, don't worry about it. 2/3 of the questions that I answer on live, I answer absolutely for free. This is my way of giving back to the general public who keeps my numbers high and keeps telling people about your boy girl here, okay? The way that you get your question answered on live for free is not guaranteed. It's by the luck of the draw, and it's where my eye is drawn to when I'm looking up at each technological device I am broadcasting on. But there are some things you can do to guarantee that I'll see you and that you stand out above the person that is commenting above or below you. First things first, use a lot of emojis. Everybody knows that I love color. I'm gay, I'm flamboyant, I'm a magical practitioner. Use emojis that you think I would like. Use off-the-wall emojis that I wouldn't look at besides your question on a regular basis. You have to make yourself stand out, especially in the Bay. That's what I call the area of comments that flow when I'm on live asking me psychic questions, okay? Also, keep your questions short. It is easier for me to read a short question with a username than a paragraph with a username. Shortness is the key, okay? Maybe not in the bedroom, but when it comes to Bootz Tarot, you want to be short. So in a nutshell, that is how you get your question answered on Bootz Tarot. You have to be fast, you have to be efficient, and you have to know what you're doing. Now, you want to see me one-on-one. You don't want to have your question answered on live. You want a genuine connection with me via FaceTime, via phone call, hell, even via text messaging will be cool with you. This is how you do it. First things first, let's go back to the tip jar. Located right here is what's called a same-day appointment. Now, they're not always available, and they are a bit on the more expensive side in terms of booking an appointment with me for the amount of time that you'll be with me. But that is because I'll get you in that day, okay? I will adjust my schedule for you, and I will make sure that I make time to see you one-on-one for the allotted time period that you pay for. They're located in the tip jar, and again, follow me on all of my social media pages so you know exactly when those two will be available. So I want to see you one-on-one, Bootz, but I don't need to see you today. How can I do that? Okay, so look back up here at the tip jar. You remember that quick link that's up here to get you to the tip jar when I'm live? There's also a link up here that says private readings. Click that page. It's gonna take you to this page here. Make sure that you select the reading that you need in the desired amount of time that you need me for, and we'll be able to dive in. Follow those prompts at your leisure. This is not a pressed process. You can take your time and divulge into the website at this moment in time so you know exactly what and who is about to get into you and what you are about to get into. I have 5-minute appointments available, 15-minute appointments available, 30-minute appointments available, and 1-hour sessions available, okay? Make sure that you get whatever amount of time that you think will be a great introductory time for you if I've never seen you before. And as a standard, I always advise that somebody get a 15-minute session for the first time that they've ever seen me. That quickly will transform into an hour, I bet you. But just to keep us, generally getting to know each other and not ODing on each other when we first meet, get a 15-minute session to start yourself off with, and I think that you'll find great glory in all of it. Okay, so I got it right for you. I picked up on something in the present that's accurate. I predicted something for your future and it has come to pass. Or I peeked off into your past and pulled out something that nobody would know but us. You want to get back to the show because of it, huh? All right, this is the way you do it. It's called the receipt donation. It's located in the tip jar. If I ever get it right for you, that is called a receipt. And when you guys portray that to me, that is the actual tangible aspect of the receipt where I'm like, okay, thank you so much. We got it right. But you want to take it a step further and you want to give back. The way that you do that is you click receipt donation. You can give however much you want to give, and it always goes back to a good cause. Whether that be the 3 charities that I give to generously monthly, or it goes to something that I deal with Bootz Tarot. that being the lighting, the look, or the set, or the editing, or the animation. It always goes back into what I'm doing to keep you guys entertained. So I first want to thank everybody for first having receipts, okay? And second, portraying those receipts to me and giving back into the business that sowed a seed into you as well. All that I require is a simple thank you, but if you guys do want to go above and beyond, you're more than welcome to do that. Utilize the receipt donations. So you don't have a receipt yet, but you are enjoying the show. You can also give back by using the regular donations, okay? The regular donations is just something that people utilize if they have a connection with me over the internet, or if we have a coy connection or something about me makes you feel that you have to give, and you're more than welcome to do that. Again, they go to charitable donations to 3 charities that I am giving to generously on a monthly basis, or it goes back into something that I utilize to keep you guys entertained or to push our business forward, okay? So in both cases, I am extremely grateful that you found the need to give to me without expecting anything in return, and I aim to utilize those to uplift us even further than where we are now. Also, there are various contests that I do on a weekly basis. I also am a very generous spirit who gives away a lot of things. So if you are a frequent watcher of Bootz Tarot, feel free to flatter me on all social media. And I don't say that in a narcissistic or vain way, but everybody likes to feel good about themselves. Incorporate me in your stories, make posts about me, create gifts about me, repost video clips, or even repost your reading I give you free on live. That does get my attention, and especially when I know that I've touched somebody, and I kind of thirst after that connection with people sometimes. So if you do want to increase the odds of me gifting you a session or me wanting to see you one-on-one, you can do that. Just make sure, again, you stand out. Flattery is like my right thigh over here, as well as just be a genuine light. If it's meant to be, we'll get together. Whether you pay for it or whether I just pluck you like the children of the corn were plucked in that one video I did. Y'all remember that? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it assists you in you accomplishing getting your question answered by me, or me seeing you one-on-one privately and us sharing energy. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them off in the comment section. And if you want to book me, located right up here in the website, click Book Bootz, fill out the form, and you'll be able to see me one-on-one. Again, hit the contact button if you have any comments, questions, or concerns about the website and its usages. And if you have any customer service concerns, we take those very seriously. Please email us at help@spiritsquad.org, or on the footer toolbar, click customer service. We'll get you taken care of. I'll see you on the interwebs. I'll see you on Bootz Tarot Live.
Hello, children. This is Mother. I've come to teach you how to control the weather. Put one lash on. Put one lash on. Bat your eyelashes. I know you want to blink like me. I know you want to vogue like me. Who am I? B-double-O-T to the Z. I know you want to be like me. I know you want to blink, blink, blink. I know you want to blink, blink, blink.